What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Virgo. What's up, Virgie Virgs? Thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your general reading. All right, I'm gonna pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. Okay, I feel like someone's purposely trying to confuse you. I don't think it's gonna work. I think a lot of you guys are very spiritual, okay? And I feel like, you do things the right way. This person does not. This person breaks the rules. This person cheats, lies, steals to get to where they want to go. And that's why they're always gonna lose. Like, if you have to obtain anything in a negative way, you lost from the jump. You lost as soon as you signed your name on that dotted line. Okay? So, don't worry. All right, first card you have is Transformation, okay? With Storm Warning in reverse, number 10, okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys you have healed something here. I feel like something now does not bother you as much as it did. Something now does not bring anger or an issue as it did. I feel like you have transformed the situation. I feel like now you look at something like, that I needed that. I needed that to help me grow. I needed that to push me, okay? What's Transformation and Storm Warning in reverse? The Four of Cups in reverse, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Wands. All right, it's going to be the confirmation that you needed, all right, with the Hangman in reverse. I feel like you were stuck on a certain vision that now is over, is dead. And I feel like you're manifesting something new, okay? I do feel like... I feel like you knew that you were always going to be successful here, okay? Starting something new. I feel like you always knew that. I just feel like with the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's kind of like you had no worries that you were going to be successful. I just feel like you needed to stop being stuck on a certain perspective, on a certain way, on a certain path. This situation, whatever this was. Could be in a Scorpio if it was a person. But you were stuck on a certain path, on a certain vision that you had to end. You had to remove that vision and start fresh new, okay? Because it's like, well, you're just like, well, I know that I'm always meant to be successful, so what the freak? Yeah, it's just with a different vision, right? With a different map. Like, you're meant to be successful just in a different way, times change, right? The energy changes every 2 days. The moon changes every 2 days. So it's very important that you understand that you have to go with the flow of things, right? Your plan might not fit your plan right now might not fit the plan that you created when you were freaking 14, right? Even 5 years ago, right? Things change. And I feel like with this Death card is also about change and transformation. So it's kind of like, you're realizing that just because you're changing the plan does not mean you're not going to be successful, right? It just means you're changing the plan, but you're still going to be successful. Like I told you guys this before too. Like, you guys always been smart, bro. It's just you get so mad when your plan doesn't work. Like, if that's the only plan that you could come up with, come up with another one. Like I always tell ya, come up with another one. You have to learn from your failures. You have to learn from your mistakes. You have to learn, and you guys will become even smarter if you learn from the failures. If you learn from the formula that didn't work out. It's not even failures. It just didn't work out. But you have it's like a failure isn't even a failure to you, Virgs, because you have so many formulas just ready when you need it. Like, you can create something. So who cares? Is it really a failure, man? You can come up with something. You got a limited amount of paper. Keep printing, damn. Y'all make it so harder than it needs to be, guys. Really. What is the Four of Cups in reverse? You have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like your intuition was telling you, like, yo, you know that you can do better, right? Like, what's the Six of Wands? You have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you have two options now coming. Just to prove it to you. Like, you didn't need that. What's the Page of Wands? You have the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you needed to release control. Because you were trying to be way too controlling. Which, was not good. What's the Nine of Swords in reverse? The Hermit in reverse. That's you. You got to hold yourself accountable for the fact that you kind of thought like your shit didn't stink for a second. You got to You got to hold yourself accountable for the fact that you were like, no, this formula is the best formula ever. Like, you were telling yourself it was the best formula ever. You were telling yourself, no, it's going to work. You did everything under the sun. Some of you guys could have lost out on a lot of stuff because you were like, this is the best thing ever. So you got to hold yourself accountable for that. Right? Like, yeah, I hung on to this one formula when I literally could have just made another one. Exactly. Hold yourself accountable for that, because if you don't, it will infect whatever this new thing is that you're manifesting, okay? But yeah, you're gonna it's fine. You're gonna realize that not keeping a promise is actually okay, because you can go back and create another formula, and everything is trial and error in this lifetime, guys. You're not always gonna make it. You're not gonna always get it right the first time. Okay, we're supposed to be learning from our mistakes, or learning from things that don't work out, so that when we do the next formula, I'm talking about you though, not us, because y'all be the formula, so that when you do the next formula, you already are like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do it like this because last time this happened, right? But if you don't learn from the past formulas, then you're gonna keep repeating the same thing. Some of you guys, this is like a reoccurring cycle, but I feel with transformation, it's over. Okay? I feel like the South Node is done with you. Is it? I hope so. I hope it's done with you. When is it? Oh, I moved my... Hold on. When are you gone from the South Node? July. No, it's not. It's not. I do feel like... I will say this. I feel like the biggest chunk is over. The biggest chunk with transformation. The biggest chunk is over. You're probably going to have little residuals to have to deal with. But just make sure that from now till July, you're making the drastic cuts necessary. All of them. Do not cut corners either. Okay? The next card you have is fulfillment. And envy, number 20. That booty looking good, though. Okay? Some of you guys could be working out or whatever. Your muscles, if it's not your butt, okay? But men got some nice booties too, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got some nice tushies. Anyways, envy and fulfillment. So I feel like someone's gonna be envious of your fulfillment, of your fun time here. Someone could be jealous of your butt. Someone could be jealous of your body. But somebody's definitely envious of the fact that you get to have some type of fun, that you're fulfilled, that you're having a great time. What is fulfillment and envy? The 8 of Pentacles could be somebody at work. The 5 of Swords in reverse. The 10 of Wands. And the 9 of Pentacles. With the Empress. Wow, look at you. I feel like you deserve to be here. I feel like the Empress here, you deserve to be in this fulfillment. You have worked very hard on yourself. You have healed a lot. You have worked on your environment. You're very nice to other people. You treat others the way you want to be treated. You're very unconditional. I feel like you are meant to be abundant in love and money, because that's who you are. You're very nurturing. You're very caring. You're very kind. You're the Empress. Sex does not matter, you know. You treat others the way that you want to be treated, in front of their face and outside of their face. You know, you don't gossip, you don't stalk people, you don't track people, you don't, I don't know why I'm saying that, okay? But you're not that type of person, right? You treat others the way that you want to be treated. You have unconditional love for everyone and all the time. And I feel like someone is like jealous that you get to be fulfilled in this lifetime. Why? Of course, Virgo's going to get to be fulfilled because Virgo's the Empress. Virgo has done a lot of work to get to where they're at. A lot of inner healing. Inner. Because that's where our abundance comes from, is inside. Virgo has done a lot of healing. A lot of healing. So you guys can be pregnant, and that's why they deserve to be where they're at. Somebody is mad that you're single and independent, and that you're free, and that you can do whatever they want. That you can do whatever you want, because they probably can't do whatever they want. Okay, the 10 of Wands. So someone now is going to try to force a certain narrative, or someone's going to try to make something challenging or difficult for you. The 5 of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you don't care. I feel like whatever they're doing is not going to bother you at all. It's not going to... You're the Empress. You're protected. Your assets, your love is protected. Whatever you want to be protected is protected. So you're not worried. I feel like you're not going to be petty back. You're not going to be revengeful back. I feel like this person, you're not even doing anything. You're not flaunting anything. You're not doing anything. Someone is just mad that they're not where you are. Well, maybe if you did some inner healing, maybe if you would stop treating people in a negative way, you would be where Virgo is at. If it's reverse, reverse the message. But it's like all we gotta do is love ourselves. All we gotta do is heal. All we gotta do is worry about ourselves. And the money and the abundance comes to us in time. You gotta be consistent with that. And you were, Virgo. Someone's so stupid. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Three of Cups in reverse. Could be a family member or a friend. Yeah, I feel like you know they don't have good intentions for you. I feel like you're just like, whatever. I'm going to just focus on my work. I'm going to put more money into my job. Put more money into my love. And so I can get more of it. Because that's what you do, right? That's what the Empress, that's why you're in the Emperor. That's what you do. Oh, you're envious or you're jealous? Okay, let me just keep putting more work into the things that I love. Let me not focus on you. Let me not worry about what you're doing. And let me focus on me. Because that's why the Empress is always successful. Because the Empress focuses on themselves. What is the Five of Swords in reverse? The World in reverse. Yeah, I feel like something is not over with this person, though. I feel like you still have to see them or be around them for some reason. The Five of Swords and the Five of Cups. Yeah, they actually feel guilty for actually being petty and revengeful. They actually feel guilty for trying to get revenge and trying to be petty towards you here. And I feel like the universe is purposely not closing out a cycle because the universe wants this person to purposely see you winning. You know, the universe wants this person to purposely see you being abundant and knowing that they can't touch it. They can't do anything about it. What's the Nine of Pentacles? The Chariot. Like I said, protection. You're protected. Whatever the Empress, whatever you're telling the universe, protect this and this, please. It's protected. This person can't go near it, and that's why they're mad. You're protected. You're single. You're independent. You smell good. You look good. You take care of yourself. You take care of your environment. Damn. Like, people can't just be happy for other people. It's so disgusting. What's the Ten of Wands here? The Emperor in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and the King of Swords, okay? I feel like this person's going to be honest with themselves here. The universe is going to give them a wake-up call. They're going to have to release control. Like I said, the universe is purposely going to cause something to happen where they have to see you win in some way. And they're going to be honest with themselves. They're going to be like, damn, I'm a bozo. This could be a Sagittarius. I'm a bozo. What am I doing? I look dumb right now. You look so dumb right now. Standing outside my house, trying to apologize. You're so ugly when you cry. Just cut it out. LOL, the Ten of Cups. You about to be the happiest you've ever been. And this person's is gonna have to release control and go worry about them damn self. It's like they're making something challenging for you, and then while they're making something challenging for you, here comes the universe. But look at Virgo though. Virgo's still successful. Virgo's actually doing better than you. Oh! Imagine your own guides, your own angels, your own universe setting you up. Someone's about to be humbled. Yes, dummy. Don't mess with the Empress. How about you become the Empress instead of trying to knock down the Empress? You should be the Empress. Go become the Empress. It takes work, dedication, consistency, but you could get there. We could all get there, but you got to start someday, and you got to be consistent. But you can be where Virgo is at. It's not hard to become an Empress. You just got to show up for yourself and know your worth. Next card you have is Freedom in reverse with 4th chakra, number 38. Huh? I feel like you're not allowing yourself to love someone. You're not allowing yourself to be loved. This person does love you a lot with 4th chakra upright, but you're just like, I feel trapped. But I don't feel like you feel, I mean, maybe you do. Let's see. What's Freedom in reverse and 4th chakra? Ace of Swords, 2 of Cups in reverse, the 10 of Swords, the Tower in reverse. Oh, shit. Yeah, you feel trapped. You feel trapped, okay? You have the Ace of Cups. You want someone else. You don't want this person. Someone else caught your eye or whatever. It could be a Leo. I feel like, why are you doing this, though? I feel like somebody else that caught your eye, this person takes care of themselves. Like, and I feel like you like somebody that takes care of themselves, like health-wise. So then why were you with somebody who doesn't take care of themselves? Virgo. Make it make sense. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. You're like, yeah, get on with it. Don't rush me. Alright, so yeah, the truth is that you no longer see eye to eye with this person, and they're gonna feel betrayed, so you don't know what to do. I mean, you're gonna have to do what you don't want to do here. But the universe brought you this new love to kind of like wake your ass up. Like, you don't even like this person, and you know that. They don't even hit the gym like you do. It's like you eat good, you go to the gym, you care about your health, right? And you're with somebody who eats whatever they want. They don't go to the gym. They don't care about their health at all. That's not a priority. What's the Ace of Swords here? You have the Magician, okay? Yeah, I feel like you know the truth here. You know, like, yeah, I can't be with somebody who doesn't go to the gym, because I go to the gym, right? And I feel like you're manifesting someone else. What's the Two of Cups in reverse? The Ten of Swords. Yeah, they're gonna feel betrayed. That's just what it is. What's the Ten of Swords here? The Seven of Swords in reverse. But you gotta let them know. You gotta tell them. It doesn't matter how hard it's gonna feel. You know, this could be a betrayal because maybe you two just moved in together. Maybe you two just did something together. I feel like it's gonna feel like a betrayal because you just did something together. You moved in together. You either got recently engaged, or maybe you just got married to this person. I don't know. It's gonna feel like a betrayal to them because you guys just did something, is what I feel. But you're gonna have to come clean about whatever this is. What's the Tower in reverse? So that this new thing doesn't get messed up. You have the Temperance. Yeah, Sagittarius energy. You got to do it with love, peace, okay, compassion. You could be going towards a Sagittarius, or you could be leaving a Sagittarius. Whatever. Take it how it resonates. But you cannot avoid a conversation, okay? I feel you can try to do it as in the most peaceful way as possible. But don't avoid a conversation. Don't avoid having that talk. Don't avoid saying something, right? You can say something and then just block this person. Like, hey, sorry, it's not going to work out, and then block them, right? Do it in whatever way you are going to be able to keep your peace yourself, right? Because like I said, with that Ten of Swords there twice, it could be that you're just like, yo, they're not going to like what I want to say. Is that why you're like rushing me? You're like, oh, you know, they're not going to like what I'm going to say because we literally just bought a car together and da-da-da. Okay, so then, you know, set yourself up for success. Like, make it so that it's comfortable for you. Like I said, I don't know if you have kids with them, obviously you're going to have to do this differently. But if this is somebody who you're just dating, who you're just talking to, it's like, let them know, hey, sorry, I don't see stuff in common with you. You know, have a great life. And then block them. But you got to let people know that you're cutting them off. You got to let people know that I don't like you anymore. You got to make that, no matter how it hurts, your feelings are valid. Your feelings are allowed to change, but you got to let people know when they change that. You got to make sure that everybody in the room is aware of how you're moving. Everybody in the room is aware of their position that they carry in your life. Okay? So if somebody right now is not the main focus, you should let them know that. Karma's a bitch, okay? You know that, yes. Wheel of Fortune, you're like, yeah, that's why, yeah. Okay, so whatever. That's how you're going to do it, okay? Be smart about it as well. Don't try to only speak truths. Don't try to lie and finagle the situation. Only speak truths, because what you speak as well, what you say, also matters, all right? The way that you end this, you know that. You're like, yeah, I know. That's why I want to end it right. Okay, well, be honest. Be truthful. Be upfront. Be patient and nice. Just be straight to the point. If some of you guys are like, I don't know, I'm not gonna canoodle. You don't need a canoodle. You could just be straight to the point, say the truth, move on, sayonara. Okay. What's Storm, Warning in reverse, and Transformation? You have 8th house mystery, Scorpio energy, number 46. Okay. Yeah. Again, this transformation energy. So I do feel like you guys are transforming, okay? Pluto right now is in Aquarius. This could be an Aquarius here. This could be about a family member, a community, a people, whatever this is. I feel like you're going to be very successful because it's kind of like you looked fear in the eye and you were like, whatever. You did what had to get done is what I feel, or you're going to. You have this descendant invitation. Number 37. All right. Yeah, I feel like the universe is kind of like I feel like things are about to slow down for you a little bit. Okay, things are about to get less hectic for you, less intense, because you did the big thing. Like I said, you did the big thing. The big thing that the universe wanted you to take care of, to transform, you did that, right? It took you a while, right? We've been pulling your teeth for how many months, but you did it. Okay, it's crazy. It's Scorpio energy here. It's like just in time for Scorpio energy, right? I feel like Scorpio season is going to feel very like a breath of fresh air. You're going to feel lighter because you finally did this. This is beautiful energy, okay? What's envy and fulfillment? Conjunction alliance, number 51, all right? Yeah, I feel like the universe is bringing you people that really want to work with you, that you get along with, okay? So as long as you keep putting attention to the things that work for you, that's what the universe is going to bring you more of. So just don't worry about this envy individual. Don't put any attention, any mind to them. Because like I said, with that Chariot, you're protected. Your assets are protected. Your love is protected. So no amount of pressure or challenges that this person is doing is going to make you lose out on anything. Okay. All that is doing is being a boomerang back to them, okay? And like I said, the universe is bringing you people that are going to want to work with you, are going to see you, all right? And I feel like, honestly, as well, it's like this person's envy and jealousy energy and trying to, like, make things harder for you is actually, in reality, making it easier for people to find you, making it easier for your tribe to show up, energetic-wise. What is fourth chakra and freedom in reverse? Illumini, Collide, Root, number 38, okay? Yeah, I feel like the way that you start something is very important, just like the way that you end something is very important, because the way that you end something is how you start something new, which you got that notion, okay? You know that. I picked that up from the beginning. I do feel like I said, with that Root, you could have just planted a seed. You could have just started something with this person, and now you're like, I feel trapped because I don't want to be here. I actually want to be over there, all right? You have Progression's journey, number 56. Yeah. What do I have there? The journey is the destination. So this is all part of, you learning, you excelling, you learning new things, right? Because I feel like I said, now I can only be around people that go to the gym. I can only date people that go to the gym. I can only date people that, like coffee. I can only date people that, like, you're realizing when it comes to love, like, that you need to really find people that really match what you do, that really have and if you can't find somebody, then you need to be patient and wait, because they always show up, right? Like the new love is showing up now. This could have already happened, all right? But it's like, that's why it's very important that you don't settle and that you be patient, right? I feel like a lot of you guys got in you're like, I know, shut up, whatever. Libra, balance. Yeah, keep things in balance. You have retrograde review. It's like that your ass is on the first house arrival, Aries energy. That your ass is on the chopping block is what I feel. That this is low-key wrong. But this is not, it's not like you went out and looked for the new love. That's not what happened. It's not like you went and you went to the bar and you sat there and started flirting with other people. That's not what happened. I feel like the universe brought you this person and you're like, wow, you're exactly what I want. It makes you realize you don't want this. So, and that's fine, right? That is fine. That's happening. That doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Now, what you need to do now is the right thing. And something, even if it's betrayal, even if it really hurts somebody, but you need to do that, okay? And I feel like you are, okay? Karma is here with Libra balance, so it's very important how you take care of this. As long as you do the right thing, you let everybody else know in the situation where they stand. Hey, I don't want to be with you. It's over. Thanks for everything. I want to be with you. Whatever. Honesty is the best policy here. Okay, with retrograde review, it is very important that you do things the right way because the universe is really watching you right now. How are you going to handle this? How are you going to do this? Okay? Don't avoid a conversation. Be honest and true. Okay? That's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.